excellence.
Ghetto Runways, stupid.
Yo, tune in.
What's up, world? Welcome back to Ghetto Runways, the pod. Got my brother Marcus Dane right here.
What's good, bro?
My gang, how you feeling, man?
Yeah.
Hey, man, we got a whole list of stuff that we can get to, but I think it's only right to talk about what we just been talking about, man, and just let it flow, man. Fuck everything else, man. Let's just have a real one for a change. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And just talk to the people. What you think of that one?
Man, I love it. Cause see this conversation right here. This is something we've been talking about. You know, they always say art imitates life, right?
Yep.
And we consider fashion art,
Absolutely.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean that life dictates fashion as well?
Technically, definitely.
You know, the crazy thing is this, right? Before the internet, before TikTok, we weren't able to see who the stars were behind the scenes, right? We already covered that.
Definitely.
Now with the Instagram, we able to see the tastemakers, the real fashion forward people
Yeah.
behind the stars, right?
Yeah. All that's Googleable.
Right.
Yeah.
But in the 90s,
We
we
have
was
all
there.
that.
G. We had the really,
Yeah.
all we had was magazines and videos,
Yeah.
right?
You're right.
So, man, I feel like on this episode, let's talk about the videos and the looks that really influence,
And got people going.
that influence fashion for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm with it. Like I said, this wasn't planned, but I feel like it's needed. Like you said, just the fact that it wasn't no internet. It was just what we saw and then how we jumped on what we saw, you know what I'm saying, and gave our interpretation of it, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna kick that off though? What you thinking like?
Man, it's a couple of things, right? So I was looking at an article, and actually, man, we talked about this article when it came out. Rocky had listed his best dressed rappers, right?
Right. Who we go with?
Of course, he had Ye
Yeah, you got to.
and Pharrell.
Of course.
No, those are obvious.
Yeah, definitely. Did he dig though? Like did he I'm sorry to cut you. Go ahead.
But no, listen. I think you was leading somewhere relevant,
Yeah. Where you get to? Who else did he say besides them two?
man. So he had somebody. He had Grand Poobah up there, right?
Smart.
Now remember, we was at a Puma event, and I was talking to Groovy. He had asked me like who I thought whatever. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day,
Right.
I said Poobah. Remember, and this was months before the Rocky shit came out, right?
Absolutely.
But I know it's a lot of y'all out there who probably not familiar with what Poobah was doing or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So the 4 topics we want to cover today, the first one is the prep look, right?
Okay.
Poobah was on the forefront of the prep look. Not a lot of us, but a lot of people would give it to Ye. They gonna credit Ye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with the pink polo, with the whatever. But there was somebody, you know what I'm saying, who Ye even looked up to.
Yeah. Nah, I know it was Pooba too. Dante talked about this. Shout out to my man Dante with the fashion firm. He screamed Pooba. You know what I'm saying? I look at that, I think everybody is, not everybody, but I know where you're gonna get to with that Yo on TV Raps joint. You know what I'm saying? I knew it before we even said it.
That right there, that shit with Mary J. Blige, that sent us off, man.
Yeah. And
You know what I'm
you can
saying?
catch that on YouTube right now too.
Yeah,
Right?
I encourage y'all to look it up. I
Yeah.
encourage y'all to look that up. The What's the 411 on MTV.
I knew you was gonna,
whatever.
I knew you was gonna go there.
You know what I'm saying, with Poobah and Mary J. Blige, where he had the low, he had the Jabot shorts, you know what I'm saying? And it was that era, right?
Yeah.
And even if you look at his videos, 360, or Check It Out, he kept it consistent. And Poobah was the guy that kind of, he brought heel figure to mainstream,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Then you had you had Ziggy. Now this is all 91, 92.
Yeah.
So then you had a group out of Brooklyn, Ziggy, and a real intricate part of that group was this dude named Prancer. He was a low life from Brooklyn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at that video, Toss It Up Ziggy, 92, it's all stadium tennis pieces, it's all type of dope low prep shit, right?
Yeah.
Fast forward.
Hold on, let's stick there for a second.
Okay, we can stick there.
So they was pretty much first.
They was first.
You good with years, you know what I'm saying? I'm never good with years, you know what I'm saying? You said that was 91.
91, 92.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. Nah, I love that. You know what I'm saying? I just, like again, I don't want to stop you because you good with numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, shout out to Dante. He said the same thing with Pooh, man. So keep going. I ain't mean to cut you, man.
No, it's good, Joe. It's good. So fast forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
The pink polo era.
Yeah.
That was the era we saw that kind of, it sent a lot of people off as well, right? I think it kind of made people come back to that because you got to remember, if we going from 91, a lot of fashion shit came on, right? A lot of shit came between 91 and whatever. We went through a lot of phases.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, because you was there. What would you consider when you say the prep look, even though the woo was hood, you know what I'm saying? Would you consider what they was doing in that same space? I'm just asking.
Glad you brought it up.
Yeah.
Glad you brought it up. See, the Woo, because it was 9 members,
Yeah.
it was interchangeable. They kind of did. So the one that I would say that kind of carried the prep, Ghost.
Ghost, of course. Yeah.
Ghost and Ray.
Yeah.
One of my favorite pictures, and I know it's probably one of your
It
favorite
is.
pictures too.
I know we think too much alike.
Camo joints on fatigues.
95 Air Max.
95 Air Max.
I know you was about to, I know you too
And
much,
the
bro.
red and white stripe low with the blue denim collar.
Yeah, that was the hardest pick.
Hardest pick ever. I had
Yeah.
that shit up on my wall.
Yeah, that shit was
Right?
beautiful. Yeah.
So again, these are moments, man.
Yeah.
These are influential moments. Just like this you got on right now,
Yeah.
this is gonna be a moment.
Yeah.
For somebody seeing what's happening, this is a moment.
I hope so, man. I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So would you consider that though? What you saying with the prep look? Even I know it was 9 of them. Of course, we know Ghost was wild and Ray was wild, but would that be considered that? Because I love that picture too. Just so we clear, I knew you was gonna bring up that picture. That's the picture that hit my head when you was talking.
Right.
The camo joints. You know what I'm saying? The Air Max, the joint. Like, would that be considered a part of that?
Yes, because so for hood guys, right, which they were,
Yeah.
you kind of want to dabble and get outside of the normal. So a New York hood
Yeah.
was different from a Chicago hood.
Right.
New York hood shit was camos, Timbs,
Yeah.
whatever, right? For us, Levi suits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pellies,
Can even be Dickies.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shit like that.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so difference, right? But in order to get to move away from that,
Yeah.
getting prep was sort of like your way of saying, hey man, I'm a little different. Because we got to remember, right after that came the Leather Coast. The Avirexes was 95, 96, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're going to get to that too. You're right.
Yeah.
And it's funny you said that. I went to a Catholic school. So the prep look was what we had to do, even if you wanted to skate out of uniform, you know what I'm saying? You could sneak into that look, you know what I'm saying? We all had to wear polos every day. We was wearing Timbs every day. You just had to figure out a way to just sneak it in. So that's funny too. But the leather look and what you're about to get on, that was my favorite shit in the world.
Look, Joe. So that era, so I'm going to call that because that was I'm going to call it more of the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More of the hood, doughboy era kinda.
Yeah.
Because the AVs, all right, because we grew up Pellies.
Pellies.
You know what I'm saying? Pellies, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I myself, I never wanted a Pelly.
Never.
I never wanted a Pelly. I wanted to get outside of what niggas was doing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So when I saw, and I don't even know if it was the Mobb Deep Survival of the Fittest video
Yeah.
that did it first.
Yeah. They was pellied in that?
They was AV in that.
That's what I thought.
Nas had the AV on.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know what I'm saying? That's 95.
Right.
So they was doing, so that was 95.
Okay.
We talked about Belly a while ago. That didn't come out to 99, right?
You so dope with these years, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if we go back to that Mobb Deep survival of the fittest,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You got your Averex.
absolutely.
Then after that, everybody was AV'd up, you know what I'm saying? Mace, Fabo, everybody was AV'd up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're gonna fast forward, right?
Right, so not even to cut you. So
Yeah.
what, Pelly didn't come in to what, Dipset?
No, guys, remember, we was doing, Pelly's was in the 80s for us.
Yeah,
80s.
that's what I'm like, we
Yeah.
was doing Pelly's, but
Yeah,
we
we
talking
was
about
doing
on the
Pelly's
music
eight.
side.
On the
When
music
did the
side,
world get exposed to Pelly?
I'm gonna say that they was doing Pelly's here. I mean, they was doing Pelly's in New York,
Yeah,
but it wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? They was Mark Buchanan talking.
got you.
They was Mark Buchanan talking, right? And I think it was still more of a hood thing, whereas you didn't see him in the videos as much
Right.
because niggas want to get outside of that. You know what I'm saying? So when them AVs hit, that was a whole different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That was a whole different look.
yeah. Now I had an Averex.
Right.
My mom's wrote a bad check at
Come on,
Burlington
man.
Coat Factory
Had to
for
get
me
it.
to get an Averex.
Had
you know
to
what I'm
get it.
saying? Yeah.
So,
I remember.
Hey, like when Mace said he's got to save a check just to get an Averex.
Yo,
Hey, man.
yeah, it was real. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know?
I wanted the Pelly though, because of the Pelly like was symbolic to D-boy hood,
Flat out.
just from the projects that I'm from. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That meant something like, yo, you got a Pelly?
Yeah.
Pelly and Jordans was like the uniform
Was
to
it. And especially being
Yeah.
in Chicago, the mics was everything for us.
absolutely, man. You got a Pelly jacket and some Jordans, you were royalty.
So let me tell you how crazy I was, though. I never had a pair of mics till I moved to New York.
That's the wildest shit I done heard.
Because I didn't want to do it. So I was like, nope, I'm not going that way.
Wow.
Brooklyn Mike, Upscale Vandal, got me my first pair of mics. Wow. I hit him, I said, you know what, man? I live in New York now. I'm finna rep the crib.
Wow.
Mike, I need these two pair right here. He said, twin, say less, I got you. Boom, 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 boom. Look, gave them to me. Said, just hit me later. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. That's crazy.
Shout out to our man. You know what I'm saying?
Never, ever. Shout out
Never
to
had a pair of
Upscale
mics,
Vandal. But you never had a pair of Jordans
Never
till you
had
moved
a
to New
pair
York.
of Jordans till I moved to New York.
Your brother either?
He had a pair.
Oh.
He might have had one pair. I just wasn't on that. I was like, nah, I'm cool. Yo. I ain't want to be like nobody else, man. That's why I really just didn't want to do it.
No, I got my ways and a lot of
Yeah,
that.
you
It's
know
a
what I'm
lot of cool shit out right now that's been cool maybe for 10 years that I've never touched.
Right.
That's been the norm.
Can't touch it.
I won't touch a lot of shit. I'm talking about some shit that you wouldn't believe too. Just like I'm floored that you never had a pair of Jordans.
Never had a pair of Jordans.
Till you moved
so
to New York, man.
know
And
what
how
I'm
long you
saying?
been in New York now?
12 years. Wow. So I only been wearing mics 12 years, yo.
You
know what I'm
wow.
saying? Wild as hell.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Wow.
do it. Could not do it. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man. So yeah, with the Averex we was talking about on the mob tip, what year was that?
95.
95, 96. We still was in that heel figure.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That didn't die down because that was your uniform. So we was
Yeah.
wearing a lower heel figure under the
Yeah.
AV with
Yeah.
some guests.
Absolutely. Donna Karen sweaters.
Yep. Dirty Donna. Shout out to Onyx. Dirty Donna Karen
You know what I'm saying?
You know
All
what I'm
that,
saying?
yeah. We definitely went there. So
with the cargos and Timbs. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, 100%. So what other videos, like we said Pooba, which was brought up by Rocky. Rocky, of course, shout out to Rocky because he right on that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a small amount of people that understand that. But it's something that you can Google, you know what I'm saying, check out, because it's definitely fresh to go. But he had the Alpine low showing on that you talking about. The Jabos, I can get even deeper. He had the Fila visor.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I already know.
Yep.
So on your MTV joints, and even Mary was looking dope with the cross color shit on the steps. I remember the whole shit, the whole vision.
The cross colors was
Yeah,
crazy.
my visuals be crazy, man.
Cross colors was crazy.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna bring up that ghost with the camo on the max and shit. So then we get to Mob.
Yeah.
So then how I keep going? What was next?
That stayed around for a while, right?
Right.
I'm gonna get to like 99,
99.
2000,
okay.
right?
That's the belly era.
They was still doing AVs heavy.
Absolutely. The Nas with the white joint was a big deal. Method had the yellow joint.
Exactly.
And
so
belly.
they had a good run.
Yeah.
They had a good run.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna tell you what happened.
What happened?
Damn throwback jerseys. So
The throwback came right after that? Right after
throwbacks,
belly?
I'm gonna tell you. Yep. I'm gonna tell you. So look, I'm gonna ask you this question.
Yeah.
When did you notice the throwbacks?
I want to say this, man, just to keep it real. My brother gonna love this. My brother was doing this thing, hustling, man. And when the throwback jerseys came, my brother had, shout out to Al, 20 joints that was $300 to $500.
Easily. That's
You know what I'm
they
saying? He had a
cost.
whole rack of them shits. I never bought one.
Yeah.
He was going crazy, but was that in, what year you saying that was?
I'm gonna tell you when they hit. I'm asking you when did you really peep them though?
When did I really peep the throwback?
Yeah.
I want to say Fab had a lot to do with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who else with the throwback? Throwback shit was so crazy. I'm going to just leave it at Fab. You're going to have to jog my
Okay.
memory on that.
All right.
Who?
And so Fab made them hit.
Right.
2001, Holla Back.
Mm.
Fab made them hit.
Oh, yeah.
But there was another video that
Oh,
hit
I
in 2001 as well.
The Dip.
Nah, that was 2002.
Who was before that?
H to the Izzo.
Yeah. I remember that. That's one of my favorite videos.
Kanye
got the
West.
Padres,
With
the
the
camo
Padres,
joint.
the camo joint, right?
Yeah. I remember that.
So I'm gonna tell you how Ye did it to make it a little different, right? Remember, Ye was wearing his fitted.
Absolutely.
He was wearing fitted
Yeah.
throwbacks. Everybody else was going super oversized.
Yeah. He did.
He was wearing them fitted, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, before that, right, I'm gonna cover this real quick. It was a crew out of Philly. So Mitchell and Ness is from Philly.
Yeah.
It's a Philly store. It used to be on South Street. It's been there since 1904.
And sidebar, Philly niggas used to be the flyest niggas to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I remember going to, before it was Art Basel, it was Winter Music.
When a music conference, yeah.
I remember it being 100 degrees. And I'm like, yo, it's 100 degrees and these cats still down here, Tim, the fitted joints, the huge pants, the beards. I'm like, yo, these niggas is
beards.
ill, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Philly dudes used to get busy to me, man. Not saying they still don't, but I'm saying when I first started paying attention
Them
to,
was the illest.
yeah, with cities and what they doing. Who?
Because Neo Soul, remember?
That was my
Neo
shit.
Soul was our shit too. That was
Yeah.
kind of that
Yeah.
was that vibe. So
It was the mixture.
it was the mixture. Niggas was just slick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Definitely.
to Philly, man. Y'all was
Yeah,
slick.
Philly is a sleek, but like,
Yeah.
and we from Chicago and we rep our shit, but it's like, I know it be seeming like it's crazy over there right now, just like it's crazy here, but Philly got their own like vibe and they wave, man. That just was like, it was just like, oh, here Philly dude, it's super ill.
So speaking of that,
Yeah.
it was a crew out of Philly,
Which one?
Major Figures.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out
that's
to
it.
Gilly.
Gilly and them. Yeah.
Shout out to, but I'm gonna tell you who was the best one to me, the freshest one.
Ab.
Ab Liver.
I
Right?
knew you was gonna say that.
Ab Liver. So if y'all look at that, yeah, that's us video, which Twilight Tone was playing crazy, play that song crazy. That's what made me look
Did
it
he?
up. Tone ran that song crazy in the club.
I never knew that.
Oh, that's what we was going off. So we
Yeah.
looked at the video, these niggas in all throwbacks.
Yeah.
All throwbacks, right? First verse, all throwbacks.
Yeah.
Second verse, all high-end designer.
Even had the little female that was slick showing her
Bianca.
watching shit off.
Bianca.
Yeah. I remember the yeah, such joint.
Face on a Cartier,
TikTok.
tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, I remember the shit.
Right, I'm gonna get back to that later.
Okay.
I'm gonna get back to that later.
That's dope.
Because actually, yeah, I'm gonna get back to that later, right?
Okay.
So yeah, but now I would be remiss, I would be just a bogus individual
Okay.
if I didn't mention who the first people to really wear throwbacks was.
Right. School me. Who?
Outkast.
That's strong.
Outkast. Andre 3000 and Big Boy tore the throwbacks up, but we didn't look at Big Boy as a fashion guide because Dre was so ahead, doing a lot of different shit.
That we ain't paying no attention.
So while Dre was wearing all the other shit, Big Boy was wearing throwbacks.
Yeah.
But Dre was doing the throwbacks different. He was wearing some wavy shit. He was doing them with the big baggy striped pants.
Yeah, he was early.
He was early with it.
Yeah.
So do your research on the cast. It's more than, you know what I'm saying? It's more than just dope music.
Nah.
Them guys
1,000%.
really, I'm giving them credit for kicking it off, but they didn't really pop it.
Yeah, who popped it with a jersey shit was just like, I need a jersey because
So we still talking about Philly, right?
Yeah,
So I don't know if you went with us, man. I don't think you went with us
I didn't.
to the All-Star game in Philly 2002.
Heard it was the illest though.
Old Boy
Dante,
came
everybody.
out.
Yeah.
That's when Old Boy came out. It was just, everybody was throwbacked out. Just everybody had on throwback. So I'm gonna say between that time, between what Fab was doing, between that Old Boy song,
Yeah.
the video.
Yeah. Old Boy video was crazy, bro.
I don't know if I'm gonna
Boy-
give it to Fab or the Dips.
I'm gonna have to give it
that's
to
a
the Dips.
conversation. That's a
yeah,
conversation.
that's a good one because the Fab joint, he didn't really go crazy. He had on the Brown joint, most of it. Then he cut the screen at the end of it. He did another song. He threw on he had on two. He had on that Milwaukee baseball joint and the regular Yankees. The way Cameron, the Dip, and Dame had that shit looking at Old Boy. First, it was all red, white, and blue.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the theme. So you had the Bullets joint. Dame had on the Sox joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I forgot what the Clippers joint.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah,
all red, white,
it
and
was
blue.
all- yeah.
Like they made that shit look so rich and fly. You know what I'm saying? You got to give credit to Cam and Dipset. That's when I saw it and was like, oh, this shit awesome.
Yeah.
I need in.
And then sidewise, we can't talk about throwbacks without talking about Don C.
Shout out to Don C, of course.
Because
man.
I know for a fact Fab was copying from Don.
Damn.
I was copying from Don.
Yeah.
Like one of my first ones I got from him in 99.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Even what's iller than that is 2024.
Yeah.
That's still Don Wave.
That's his wave.
And he makes that shit look so dope and crazy. Definitely shout out to Don C. And if I ain't mistaken, Don is creative director of Mitchell and Ness right now. It only makes sense. Shout out to Don. Don't nobody run that sports world and wear shit better than Don, and live it and show you what this shit can look like luxury.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
To a lot of people, Ye got the man money, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, Mitchell and Ness throwbacks got the man that Benz. I remember. You know what I'm
Purple
saying?
Benz.
Got the man that purple Benz.
I remember that too, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don's just an ill ass nigga, man. Stop playing, Don. We waiting on you, man.
Oh no, he next. He next.
We waiting on you, Don. Like your story, and sidebar, your story gonna mean so much to me because I've been parading your name since day one, man. That's another story, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's stick to it. That Dip video, bro, that Old Boy was the illest shit. And then, so is that the kickoff? You saying it's an argument?
It's an argument, but I'm gonna give it because I was talking to the guys in the shop. They was like, Fab, Fab a low life too.
Yeah.
Fab wear low.
Fab do
he
everything.
From Brooklyn, he do everything, right?
Yeah.
But they was like, nah, man. They say Fab kind of.
I think Fab just OD'd on it. You know what I'm saying? That Dip video, Old Boy, was just like, Fab just made it his wave with everything, probably 10 videos straight afterwards.
Yes.
And he's switching 2 and 3. Then the Trade It All video with Puff and all that. You know, I know I'm jumping, but I'm just thinking about, you know what I'm saying, all the shit that Fab was doing. Like, Fab was that. That's a great joint.
So that shit went for a while, right?
Yeah.
Hove hit Change Clothes. He got niggas who really cared off the shit, whatever, right?
Now let's talk about that.
Okay, we talk about that.
Because he did, right? Hove do Change Clothes.
Yeah.
Shot the Jersey shit down. Like,
shot it down, right?
I'm 30 plus. We killing the Jersey shit. After he killed it too.
After he murdered the Jersey.
Yeah, because Hove did the whole Hard Knock Life joint.
Yeah.
2-3 jerseys a night.
There's always jerseys. That's
so Hove come through, change clothes.
Yeah.
This is when he talking about retiring.
Yeah.
He shooting down a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got the button-up shit on. Big ass, yellow canary, pinky. I remember this shit to Jacob.
Right.
You got Pharrell in the video and then Hove say we ain't doing jerseys no more. So
now,
did it kill it though? It did.
Yeah, it killed it. But,
it did.
But something else was going on around the same time, right?
What was that?
Because that's why I want to get to the years. Because in 2001, Nerd dropped. NERD dropped. You know what I'm saying? That lap dance video.
Yeah.
Right? That lap dance video dropped.
Yeah.
Then we had a whole wave of kids who was already, you know what I'm saying, like, who felt like they was different, who felt like that wasn't necessarily for them, right?
Right.
And Pharrell showed you, man, it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to, if you're a skater or a biker, it's okay to be that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call this the skater chic era.
Skater chic.
And I'm gonna ask you something too, right? I'm gonna ask you something, and I need you to sit back and think about it, all right?
Okay.
Was Leaders a product of that?
I wouldn't say a product. I would say they helped throw that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because Leaders was there from the beginning. Leaders was there. Just Corey pushed that. Shout out to Corey too, man, and Mike and Vic and Ty. You know what I'm saying? With Leaders, they definitely. I'm not good with years like you.
Okay.
But being there in the stint I did with them, they forced that look on people.
They forced that look. That's why I want to ask, because I'm sure we'll look at it, and maybe our producer can tell us what year Leaders open.
Yeah.
But Nerd, Lap Dance, and Rockstar, them videos came out 2001, right?
Yeah.
So in the Rockstar video, when they start off, they in gym class, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be me, I'm a rock star. They got the skate ramp, niggas skating board, you know what I'm saying, in gym, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the whole song is about being original, being you.
Right.
Then they transition to the bikes or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it, and that was Pharrell, right?
Right.
Then we get into Bape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is around the same. So Bape comes shortly after that.
Right.
Then you got Mr. Me Too. So this is all the skate. This is all the skater chic, right?
Yeah.
That shit had everybody kind of like acting weird.
Yeah, I think he made it cool to just lead a uniform, you know what I'm saying, and say like, yo, we ain't focused on no uniform, man. Like, we gonna do what we want to do and just get what we need to get, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, I felt like that's what Pharrell did, you know what I'm saying? But
And we just got the date on that, on Leaders,
well, yeah,
2002.
So it was that.
So there we go.
It was that.
There we go,
That's
right?
why that's why I said it. Like, I don't know if it was them, but I know my stint with being with them guys every day, we push fitted tee, premium denim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just trucker hat.
Exactly.
That was our look.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, the trucker hats, boy, you was the king of the trucker hats.
I still only
Come on,
wear
man.
truckers, man. You know, I had to stop and slow it down because I'm still stuck in that era.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What really I got on Pharrell, the same thing you like, but the thing that he did is the same thing Kanye did, which we'll talk about that a little bit later, was the fact that, yeah, he went skater, but like you said, chic, he went luxury skater.
Luxury skater.
Nobody's never did
Luxury
that, man.
skater. That's what made him so dope.
Exactly,
He was
bro.
a skater with diamond encrusted belt
That's
buckles
what I'm saying,
and
bro.
motherfucking
That shit was-
$100,000 chains.
I feel like that's the originator of that shit. You know what I'm
Yes, it's Pharrell.
saying? Yeah, definitely.
It's Pharrell, skater chic.
Yeah.
That's Pharrell.
Yeah,
So,
that
you know what I'm saying?
that whole thing was just incredible, man. It was just like we was floored. You was just floored as Pharrell is just the fact that he was so humble and he looking like this kid that's up at Uprise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Skating through Wicker Park.
Yeah.
But this nigga probably got $250,000 worth of jewelry on top
man,
of it.
man was a millionaire.
Yeah,
man.
that shit was awesome.
Man was a millionaire dressing like he was hopping off his bike.
That shit was awesome.
You know what I'm saying? Looking good. Like, there was nothing better than that.
Nothing.
Then Lupe came along a little later with Kick Push and sort of accelerated it and kind of just, he kept it going.
Yeah,
he kept it going.
Yeah.
And I think we spoke on it before, like between Lupe and Pharrell, them was the first guys go yarding it.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure.
Yeah.
As a
Lupe
matter of
is the
fact-
first person I got familiar with it on.
Okay.
But I don't put nothing past P.
Oh yeah, because I remember Lupe saying he was in the Goyard store in Paris with Pharrell,
Yeah.
and the man was just buying shit.
Yeah. I don't put nothing
just
past
buying it, right? And the
Yeah.
shit was just, you know what I'm saying?
P. Yeah, P.
Which takes us to high fashion.
High fashion.
High fashion,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So Ye and Pharrell, they both transcend, like they do everything. You know what I'm saying? We can acknowledge that.
Right.
So when Rocky put them up there, it just made sense because them guys do everything and they showed you that, hey, a lot of this stuff we can get. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
obtainable.
Right.
I would say right now, Rocky is the face of high fashion.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Because Ye mad at everybody.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know
they
what I'm
mad at
saying?
everybody.
Because Ye mad at everybody. Definitely, though. Rocky kept it going. Rocky came in the game. It's wild, man. I wish I wish I had this footage, man. Shout out to LEP. I was styling LEP, the Bogus Boys.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember this shit like yesterday. They like, we need to go to this show. Because all them niggas like them. Rocky loved them.
Yeah.
Drake loved them. It was Rocky opening up for Kendrick.
Right.
Kendrick was opening up for Drake.
Exactly.
So I remember sitting in the back as me, Mooney, shout out Mooney, LEP, Count, and Rocky and them like, man, they was just on my shit. Like, where you from?
Mm-hmm.
You New York? You young? Nah, nigga, I'm a Chicago nigga, bro. Like, I appreciate y'all. And Rocky was Margella down in. This when we was wearing the kicks, you know what I'm saying, the casual piece. He was down. Yeah. He been on it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when it come to Rocky, first off, I just think they got the illest click with the ASAP mob.
Oh no,
you know
the ASAP was crazy, right?
Yeah, that mob is just
and especially the the Pesos video.
Yeah, they all in that video too.
Raph, Rick, you know what I'm saying? It was a skinny Bari back there.
Yeah, Ian in there.
Everybody in there, right?
Yeah.
Then the What's Up video was just like when they showed you like, okay, we gon' high end you to death. You know what I'm saying? He had the Louboutin loafers on with the dogs, you know what I'm saying, with the scarves around his neck or whatever.
The Goldie joint.
No. It was, that's What's Up.
Yeah.
Goldie, they was in Paris.
That's what it was. That's what I was just thinking of. The Goldie
What's Up
joint.
is I'm the pretty motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Harlem was what? That when he in the tub doing the Pac shit, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So that was 2012.
Okay, so we getting there.
But it was a video that came out in 2011, though. The song came out 2010. The video came out 2011.
Oh, the illest video ever, the Drug Dealer Chic.
The Drug Dealer Chic, man.
You know what? That video is knee deep to my heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak on it just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vandal. Me and Vandal styled the video.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And of course, Pee Wee was there with some assistance.
Autumn, yeah.
Did I miss anybody?
Pee Wee, Autumn.
Yeah,
Vandal.
everybody was. Yeah. We all came collectively just to make you guys look the greatest. You know what I'm saying? And the stunting and the amount of shit that was in that room. We talking about 100 watches,
come on,
100 belts, 100 bags,
200 shoes,
every shoe you can think of. We went so crazy for this video shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say it. I don't know the name of the video. Big Sean and them came and bit the shit afterwards.
Yeah,
you know what
Mike
I'm saying?
Carson them bit it. It's
cool.
They
came, but they was bigger. You know what I'm saying? And I always was mad because I felt like that video was so iconic. It didn't get the push it deserved, you know what I'm saying? Which is another story, another topic, you know what I mean? But the amount of stunting, your brother killed the song, just going crazy. Drug Dealer Chic. That should be on YouTube too, right?
No, it's definitely on YouTube.
Yeah,
man.
Check that out, man. And then even down the line, big homie Hove, when they said Drug Dealer Chic on Watch the Throne, like Hove is the god, but I'm like, this came from the guys, you know what I'm saying? This is something that we birthed, which is funny because I was just watching some shit Cam said on his podcast the other day about Chicago having the best lyricists. And it hit me. Like, nah, Drug Dealer Chic, which he said on the Throne. Y'all said that in 2010, 11, man. That video was iconic, man.
Yeah, we actually said it 2010, maybe 9. The video came 11.
Yeah.
Niggas had to get the money, right? Whatever.
100%.
But, so you remember our mindset going into it, right?
Yeah.
We was like, okay, we had been watching everything. We knew everything that had been coming out, right?
Yeah.
We, from Ye, Lupe, everything that had came out, you know what I'm saying? Even, like we can go back to the All Falls Downs video with Ye, right?
Right.
Where he, you know what I'm saying, it was a bunch of Louis luggage.
Papers.
He had the Bulgari on, you know what I'm saying? He was Rollies and Poshes. For a lot of people that don't know what a Posh is, that's the Cartier, that's the tic-tac-toe.
Absolutely.
That's the Posh.
Yeah.
So he had did that, right? But our whole thing was like, hey man, ain't nobody really went there.
Nah, he didn't. You know what I'm saying? And it was, I'm gonna keep it real with you because we gonna get personal. I feel like the reason we went so crazy on that video was to get them niggas' attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just because you ain't gonna say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'ma just keep it a buck. Like, we watching Kanye, we watching Don, we watching Ivan, and we like, yo, these are the forefathers, you know what I'm saying, of this shit. But just so y'all know, y'all got some niggas down here that ain't rich that's getting busy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was just, that's why we went so hard for that video. Like, nah, lyrically, y'all was there. Your brother dope, you dope. The whole Project Mayhem was dope. It was just like, nah, man, let me show niggas like, yo, let's OD on fashion. This man rapping about every brand, you know what I'm saying? From Drees to Saint to everything you can think of. And
So
it was
much
all
shit.
in that room.
It was all in that room.
Every
I had a
watch.
Lanvin blazer on, man.
Man, it was just crazy, bro. From
You know what
vintage
I'm saying?
Lanvin kicks, it was
Come on.
every shoe, every watch, every jacket. This when Saint Laurent was crazy at the time, killing shit.
And what was dope, which I always appreciated, was like, nah, we gotta mix it up and still do what we do. So
Yeah.
we LV hats, glasses, belts, but double RL jeans. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Low this, low that. Fashion Geek denim jackets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had the Fashion Geek charm bracelet on. I don't know if you saw that part.
Yeah.
I know you saw it, but
100%.
but that video, it looks so good when it's just flashing in
Yeah.
there, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had the Fashion Geek bomber on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like niggas kept it hood because it was drug dealer chic,
Yeah.
which goes back to what we were talking about. Does art imitate life, or is it, you know what I'm saying, or does it dictate? Does life dictate
Yeah.
art? Because I remember when LL said this one thing, he was like, man, he said, yeah, people were dressing like me with the Kangos and the whatever and the Dookie Gold ropes,
Right.
but I was dressing like the drug dealers.
That's where we got it from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was always the drug
It
dealers.
was always the drug
Yeah.
dealers, right?
It just wasn't political.
It wasn't
to
political to
say
say.
it. Yeah.
And again, a New York drug dealer looked different in the 80s from a Chicago drug dealer.
Absolutely. No, definitely.
know
I
what I'm saying?
remember posting this shit on the ground, and I wish you could have got credit for it, you know what I'm saying? I remember posting like, Dear GQ, my style and shit didn't come from you. It's from the guys on the block, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna name them, you know what I'm saying? But the guys that really was street millionaires really taught us how to dress. Like, rest in peace to one of my big homies, Rick Party. He's the first dude. He in a barbershop with the mink on, bro.
Come on, man.
Guess jeans and high top products up to his ankles. Everybody laughing like, what you on? I'm amazed, like, bro, I get it. Yeah. And golf balls in his ears, bro. Like, this man was early. Like, I'm just amazed. Like, y'all don't even know what's going on. Y'all laughing. He telling us then, like, but each one of y'all mamas, aunties, sisters, I'm their dream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit crazy.
Going, man.
Blew my mind, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Rick Party, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that shit killed me, bro.
Boy, listen, sidebar, right? So my old girl, she was in the streets. So she dated a bunch of drug dealers.
Yeah.
So I remember 7th and 8th grade, me and Lino, we going to school with Adidas silk shirts on.
Wow.
That he giving us shit. And I don't even know if this was, again, to my point, I don't know if this shit was even real.
Exactly.
If they could have been making this shit over on Halsted or whatever. But
but it was that.
Again, because just like the niggas in New York, MCM wasn't making clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Louis Vuitton wasn't making clothes.
Not at all.
But niggas had enough money to go to Dapper Dan and get certain stuff made.
Yeah, I just watched something on Dap the other day saying that he didn't make knockoffs. He made knockoffs.
Knockoffs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, knockoff is the fake version. I use their logos just to give you my interpretation, you know what I'm saying? For some shit that y'all didn't even think of yet. Shout out to Dapper too, but go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so with the drug dealer chic, man, I just remember Mano had hit me. He was like, Joe, this shit going crazy. I'm playing this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm knowing Don them around, right? He's like, I'm playing this shit, they going crazy. So I'm just saying, Don hit me like, twin, that drug dealer chic is crazy.
Did he?
Yes.
Never knew that.
Yes.
So it did reach him.
What you mean?
Yeah, beautiful.
You know they seen
Yeah,
it.
I do, but I don't.
Right.
I struggle with that, you know what I'm saying? There'd be a lot of shit my brother be hitting me on, like, niggas seen it. And I be like, you
Niggas
think so?
seen it,
Like,
so.
niggas seen it, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas seen it,
Got
man.
it,
They
got
seen
it.
everything, man. So that high fashion, right?
Yeah,
Again, right now, Rocky got it.
yeah,
Between from the Dior,
yeah.
when he was doing Dior a couple years ago,
Mhm.
to the Bottega.
Yeah,
If I'm not mistaken, I think he was Saint Laurent for a minute.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But again, like he was like mainstream on introducing the Rick and the Raph.
yeah. One of my favorite videos was the Rocky joint, the joint with Rihanna back in the day.
Oh, the Fashion Killers.
Fashion Killer shit. You know what I'm
Fashion
saying?
Killers
Yeah.
was dope.
That was probably the first video that I saw where somebody broke it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just, we knew it, but I guess he saw it too, like, we all know it, but ain't nobody did it. And just went there with the fly female and me, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what drug dealer chic was.
Well, definitely drug dealer shit.
Right,
Y'all done had a chick though.
Yes, we did.
Y'all had a female, but y'all didn't go there with, like, if you look at, y'all done had
No,
a
we ain't
Rihanna.
had her dressing. We ain't
what
had
I'm
her
trying to
dressing.
tell
No,
you.
we ain't had no Rihanna.
I'm trying to
nigga.
say it respectfully. Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
we
done
no
have
Rihanna.
y'all done have a Riri with
We
you.
had
You
no
know what I'm saying?
Rihanna, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
We had no
y'all did
Riri.
it, but the Rihanna's what made it. Like it's
Yeah.
two of us, you know what I'm saying? Like this is what made it cool. But you know, fast forward, man. Like talk about who. So you giving it to Rocky?
I'm getting it to Rocky.
Yeah.
Shout out to Slick Rick, because he's the first nigga wearing suits.
Man, shout out to Slick Rick, because he the first dude I caught with the slick, with the big ass joint on,
Come on,
pause,
man.
and then the Fendi little clutch.
Yeah, shout out to Slick Rick.
You know what I'm saying?
Again, we can go back 40
With
years, 30, 40
with the
years,
gold
yeah.
in his mouth, bro.
Yeah, we
Slick
can do
Rick
all that.
is that guy, man.
Yeah.
Like, Google the picture where he's sitting there, bro. Like, Slick Rick is first, you know, and then calling niggas crumbs.
Yeah, calling niggas crumbs.
Because he knew that everybody was
Even
just...
Pharrell mentioned, like, no, Slick Rick sent him off. Like,
just...
You know what I'm saying? He sent them off.
Yeah,
just
knew it.
Yeah, y'all, we can go back in 20, because fashion recycles itself. Every 20 years, you'll see something. Like, if we go back to the early 2000s, when True Religions were hit with the flare, right now, LV just released a collection full of flare jeans.
Yeah.
So it's 20 years later.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's what fashion is, right? So ain't nothing really new under the sun, but right now, so this high end, this shit, I'm gonna give it to Rocky right now. So.
Yeah, Rocky got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rocky got it. But I'm gonna say that too. I just feel like that's because Ye decided he was done with it.
Yeah.
If
Ye wanted to go there.
Yeah, if Ye wasn't where he at and just understand his influence and was just like, yo, I'm just off of making niggas rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I tell people this all the time, and people can disagree with this. This ain't nothing I read. This is something I saw. When Kanye West stopped dressing, Barney's closed.
Hey, man. Listen.
I hate to say this shit.
Hey.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, you know what I'm saying? But when Kanye West decided to stop wearing this shit,
Barney's closed. Hey, Ye. Hey, Ye. You a bad motherfucker.
I'm trying to tell you. You ever heard that before?
We knew it, but no,
I'm
like
just
ain't nobody
saying,
ever.
bro,
No,
they
ain't
not
nobody,
gonna say it, bro. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Ye just understands his influence. He understands that, you know, because I know kids right now who that's still their favorite dude.
Oh man, listen, I got homies right now who still dress like Ye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I feel like he's trolling right now.
Yeah. Honorable mention, Gunna.
I like what Gunna
Honorable
doing.
mention, Gunna. I'm still giving it to Rocky.
Yeah.
Gunna gets the honorable mention.
Yeah, Gunna
You know what
gets
I'm
it
saying?
now. You know what I'm saying? Gunna, since he's been home and transformed his body, you know what I'm saying? He get it now, but just really, because you know, I ain't about to pause myself to death. I'm a hard sell, man.
We from
but I'm
we
just
don't do
saying,
that shit,
listen. We be talking about clothes, and I be looking like, I like what he doing, but I know where he got it from, so I don't really fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm such a hard sell on dudes. I like watching fly women because there's so many fly women that just go there, and I be like, that's dope. That's dope. You know what I'm saying?
And you got to remember too, like when we giving, like when we giving these dudes they little flowers, we not, you know what I'm saying? We not saying, hey, what you doing is dope. I do better.
No, not at all.
No, we saying that, hey man.
No. I get off on fly
Right,
people
I
watching.
like what you doing. I like what you. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, I just be liking to see that dude.
Yeah.
That do something that ain't been done, and I feel like it's so many clothes and so many designers. We all just pick. This is the hot thing. You know what I'm saying? Fashion. Even it'll appear that I play that sport that I don't. I've always, since you've known me, and everybody that contest to this, summertime, I've always had big ass shoes and boots.
Yeah.
That's always been my wave. Like, to the point Cass was questioning my manhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I'm like, bro, I do me, whatever. I've always done me. Listen. But let me tell you how I mixed it. That's why I get it with Pharrell. I've always had big ass jewelry and big boy shit on my wrist. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying it's the stunt, but I've been had $100,000 watches. You know what I'm saying? I've been had diamond chains. I don't even wear that shit no more because of the amount of fake shit that's out right now.
It's too much fake
It's
shit
just,
out here.
it's disgusting to me. Yeah. But I'm just saying I've been doing it. So it's like when I see it, I be like, I like what you do, but I know where you got it from. So it's like I minus 2 points from it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me because I'm a hard critic. You know what I mean? But I love it. I like it when we break it down and be like, oh, that came from that. You know what I'm saying? There's certain shit that I don't wear because I knew that's what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? I'm a respectful dude. Like, yo, that's Twin and them wave. You know what I'm saying? I just got my first Blackhawks jersey, man.
Cool, man.
I'm just as wild as you, just start wearing mics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it'd be certain shit I don't touch. And I know Low was y'all thing. So I personally was like, I ain't fucking with no law.
And look, and that's what make you
Yeah,
you. That's
yeah,
what, you
I
know
can't
what I'm
touch
saying?
it. Yeah, you know, but I like this, man. We got to have more. We didn't even go with our topics, man. We just came here and talked
Hey,
some
listen,
shit.
man, don't worry.
Yeah.
Part 2,
We gonna
we
really get
going
deep.
there.
Yeah, man.
And look, you said something very poignant. You know, so that Yay Effect coming soon, y'all.
Yeah, we gonna
That
definitely
Yay
talk
Effect
about
coming soon.
the Yay tree. The Yay Effect episode is gonna really blow niggas back.
It's,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
coming. I did my research.
Yeah, and it's a lot of shit that
Did-
came from dude, man.
Did my research.
I think we should leave it off there, man.
That's
Close it out, man.
Close it out, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We going way, way crazier. Another episode dropping next week, and the one after that, and the one after that, and the one after that, because we got a lot of shit to talk about.